Hello there, everyone, and welcome tonight.
Hello, race fans. It is time for another Choozo Randomizer. We are in the playoffs, and tonight we have round 2 between PapaSchmo and 64-bit Link. For those of you who weren't there last night, it was a pretty interesting race. Both players took completely different routes, but PapaSchmo ended up going down to Mother Brain, maybe a little bit premature. Would have had to break glass and go back and refill ammo, but ended up dying to Mother Brain, and then 64-bit Link came back and got the win. So 64-bit Link is up 1-0. If we get the win here, if PapaSchmo gets a win here, we will have a third game right after, but we will see what happens here.
Yeah, so second round in this playoff tournament. What we got going on tonight? We have full countdown. Obviously, we've got shallow start. Looks like we're starting in Green Brinstar. We got early morph, random escape. This is hard difficulty and vanilla boss. And looks like morph ball was the first thing found.
I definitely prefer getting that morph early and not having to watch these players be so limited on choices of what to do. It makes almost difficult watching when they're so just and so controlled in what they can and can't do.
Yeah, so since we got that early morph, we're at least able to explore these areas right here. Now, there might be something going on my side, but is everyone getting the sound okay? Everyone can hear it? No game sound. Go ahead and turn some of this up then. There we go.
I just swapped us to 64-bit Link's audio. Not sure if we're getting it from PapaSchmo, but we've got this.
Okay, so it looks like both players are going to be going up Green Brand. Smart move to make since this is full area. Really getting that map explored sooner rather than later is really going to help out. So Green Bryn, we will see, ends up at Wreck Ship. Ooh.
Okay.
With only one major here.
Both players are almost in sync here. Oh, we got our explosive.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe going up to Wreck Ship was the logical access. Huh. Now, it's only hard difficulty. They can get to Fantoon if they want to, but ooh boy, that's a hard fight with what they've got.
Yeah, we do have vanilla bosses. But yeah, 5 missiles and 10 supers, that's a rough fight. But PapaSchmo is hopping right in. See how this goes.
Yeah, well, PapaSchmo knows that there are majors that he can check. One of them being right down here at Spooky Missiles. And I want to say the Varia thing is turned on where, what was that? East Side Wreck Ship E-Tank, I think that's what it is. That one's going to be available to be checked.
Yes, and if there's a good time to check it, it's when Spiky Room of Death is Spiky Room of Nothing, like this.
Oh yeah, 2 hits. That's all it would take, and it looks like 64-bit Link decided to go down, finding another pack of supers and first E-Tank, which is actually a very nice thing to find. We're doing full countdown. E-Tanks tend to not be as widely available. Okay, it's only missiles.
Oh, well, it does grab them, but that's probably... Oh, no, it does take the reset. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. I thought maybe you might keep them because if you were going to stay here, and if you're comfortable with a single tank Hot Moon fight,
Yeah.
At 10 missiles, that fight's a little bit more realistic. At 5 missiles, that fight's just a no.
I was thinking the exact same thing. The only reason why you'd want to keep them at that point is to do a 1 E-Tank Phantoon fight, which is also that's scary.
Not as spooky as these missiles. Oh wait. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get spooky power bombs. Okay.
Which is still nice this early on, having that extra set of power bombs that would be keeping. And is PapaSchmo going down?
That's the way this looks. Okay. Well.
Wow.
PapaSchmo woke up today and chose violence. All right.
Okay. Well, this is. Well, okay. Let's just think about this. It can, if it pays off, this might pay off a lot, because probably, well, maybe won't have to backtrack, but you know what? We'll see what happens with this, because we've got a Phantoon fight going on now.
You know, here's the thing. Like, if he's practiced this before, maybe done some low percent, has tried this, knows you can set up and have those refills on screen. You know, it of course it would help if Phantoon would cooperate and not be the annoying space ghost he can be.
Yep. See those flames, they hit for 40 or 30.
It's a non-zero number, 40.
It's a non-zero number. Okay.
Another hit would be death right now.
So a Phantoon, you almost don't want the early Phantoon. Well, that's still a death. Oh! Uh-oh.
Wow. This is so crazy to watch. As this is happening, we got a 64-bit continuing on through Pink Brand.
4 health. Okay, I think we got his audio fixed. I might try and switch over to it.
Oh no!
No! Oh, I cursed him.
Yeah, took too much blue flame to the face.
Yep, that's a really hard fight. You know, kudos for even trying that one.
This seed is just apparently wants to give out hamburgers. Or cheeseburgers, because that seems to be all the ammo we're finding.
Yep.
No, not nearly enough regular missiles.
And, PapaSchmo's gonna go back down for that. That's a good call.
Grabbing that second pack of power bombs here, yeah, that's a good idea. Especially if you get, you look at the idea of potentially going gauntlet. 10 lets you get through versus having to turn around.
PapaSchmo will soon find out. There's plenty of power bombs to go around in this one.
There is a plethora of cheeseburgers.
And 64-bit Link got that wave gate glitch. Just going through, cruising on through Brinstar, clearing it out.
I don't hate it, especially early like this. Grabbing a bunch of minor ammo is a good thing, because it means that you don't have to be relegated to that hunt for charge. You can potentially just ignore charge.
And in fact, if 64-bit Link really wanted to, he could even go back up direct ship. I mean, that's still a scary fight, 2 E-Tanks, but that's enough. That should be enough.
I honestly, runners at this level, 2 E-Tanks should be more than enough to get them through that fight. Runners at our level, probably not so much, but...
See, I think without Varia or Grav, I think I'm comfortable with 4. Oh, is that Plasma Beam?
That is Plasma. So
what
Papa
happened?
Now has this huge bonus of having gotten that item already. Knows where it's at, because 64-bit did not get that.
How did okay, so real quick, we found that Green Hill Zone goes into Meridia Escape at Red Tower, but how did 64-bit Link not get that? Was it super missiles that was not there at the time?
I'm not sure. We might have been watching that no E-Tank 5 missile Fantoon fight and missed out on that.
To be fair, that was quite an interesting thing. And there's Lower Norfair. There's lava.
Didn't have power bombs first visit.
Okay, so we're either going through Red Tower or we're going back up to the Red Ship.
I think if you're Papa at this point, you grab the miners like this that are immediately on the way, but you probably are looking to your next zone where you can actually find something. That just does seem to be the play. You know, not going into Mission Impossible, not going to Wave, just gonna move on. Probably grab these ones underneath the statue, whatever's down there.
And just keep on moving. Yeah, because he found that last major.
And now knows he has, at 10 missiles, probably enough to go kill Fantoon.
Absolutely.
Nothing in Red Brim. Okay.
Nope.
Which was more of a light tan Brin here for 64-bit with this palette swap.
And Red Bren ends up taking us Upper Norfair. Ooh.
With 4 items. Okay.
So Upper Norfair's got a lot of items, but from there, from Croc, that's not with 2 E-Tanks. That's enough to get to Bubble Mountain, but is that going to be in hard difficulty? I think you would need another E-Tank or 2.
Not sure, but I definitely wouldn't advise that either right now. Not without a easy save point nearby. I will agree with chat. 64-bit does have a pretty impressive mustache.
Okay, so PapaSchmo finding out the same information as 64-bit Link. Gonna be going back to Red Tower, and we found another Upper Norfair. We found Ridley Escape. Upper Norfair.
That's a nice area to know the location of sooner than later. Still gonna check this beta missile or beta power bombs, even without the knowing it's not a major.
Yeah, PapaSchmo might just be trying to, and possibly run into stuff like that. So PapaSchmo did not check all the other areas. So right now, PapaSchmo has left behind 2 E-Tanks.
Well, Jestro, our awesome tracker today, pointed out that because Papa found the major, didn't check as many miners, and that's often why the E-Tank count is so low, is that players are on that major item hunt, and E-Tanks might be in some of those more obscure locations that you're not checking after you've already gotten all the majors.
Yeah. Oh, we found Turian!
Okay.
And we also have a vanilla entrance into Upper Norfair, so I can't remember what this room is called, but this is vanilla Upper Norfair entrance right here at the bottom of the Red Tower. So it looks like PapaSchmo is going to be taking a route not too different from 64-bit. Going to be going down Red Tower, going to be checking the other transitions. Looks like also going to be checking some of these miners that Link did actually end up skipping.
Well, and I can understand that too. These are very quick to find. And hey, look, there's another E-Tank.
Oh, we found back of wreck ship.
More power bombs. Wow. Is this gonna force us into crystal flashing? Like,
it just might, because, well, neither one of the runners can only do 1 crystal flash still. But I guess there have been enough power bombs. They have skipped enough power bombs to need to do could do a third or second splash.
All right. Well, 64-bit finds French vanilla high jump booths.
Grapple. Interesting. Okay. Also, looking at how this map's playing out, we might have Wreck Ship be our last visit, to be honest, because it's the one closest to Turian as of right now. It is just a hop skip away from Turian. So that might be interesting to see. Right now we have Green Brinstar both going to Wreck Ship and Upper Norfair, or I'm sorry, Lower Norfair.
Find Croc escape and see nothing there. Well, it was supers. Maybe something that, if you happen to become that way, great. But likely that super pack's not going to get used this time around.
Ooh, West Meridia has nothing.
0 in West Meridia. Great.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, if anything, I'm normally glad to see that because West Meridia is such a large area to have to search through. Oh, we got a save and an attempt at the at ice to see what's up there.
We can crystal flash, so
little tight. Just got to execute good movement here.
Oh yeah, that was done really well.
Very nice.
Another pack of supers. So still has plenty of energy and can crystal flash. Probably gonna get a crumble tower check as well in here.
Taking that hit didn't help.
No.
But
Uh-oh.
can drop in crystal flash here.
Oh. That was close.
That was really close. It was taking the hit. If he didn't take the hit, if he had gotten the clean transition into the mock ball, that would have been clear.
Yeah.
Those two hits he took. Honestly, I've seen a lot of runners when they're making that, they'll drop the power bomb to kill them on the way in and avoid that.
Yeah, unfortunately though, it's not a huge time loss.
He's going for this again though.
Yeah,
I wonder if this is maybe just to check.
Crumble tower, yeah.
Yep.
Just to see what's there. I mean, you might as well. It's a very, very quick check. You can reload if you really wanted to. Bring it back. It doesn't matter.
And
yeah,
this will be a hard pass there.
Yep.
Well, PapaSchmo now also got those French vanilla high jump boots. We'll get the grapple on the escape out of that room.
Ooh, so here's an interesting thing. So, from what I'm seeing right now, PapaSchmo's 2 E-tanks, I believe, are in places that 64-bit Link did not check. I could be wrong on one of those, but I believe both of PapaSchmo's E-tanks Link skipped. So that's our 4 E-tank. And that might just be enough for a heck run from Croc to get to Bubble Mountain. So we might need those E-tanks to actually get progression.
Both players have seen a good amount of them, so it's just a matter of well, both players have seen E-tanks in different locations, so I think they could have 4.
And PapaSchmo with that plasma beam. That's really going to help PapaSchmo out this early on. That is such a nice beam to have. Yeah, Twin Elements has a point. We also have the Lower Norfair exit found as well. So that's also a very easy heck run. With 4 E-tanks, I should say. With 4 E-tanks.
And here we go. PapaSchmo is going for this ice hell run, which we see with good execution is not the there's the power bomb. That's what I was talking about. Because that clears these out, and you know now PapaSchmo has 8 more energy coming in here than 64-bit and Link will coming out of here. And 8 more energy would have been the difference on the way out. Oh, and does the quick farm here. Yeah, more than enough to get out of here. Little execution things like that can make a big difference, because now PapaSchmo is going to get a very comfortable exit with 77 energy coming out of here, and that all came from that farming.
Yeah, PapaSchmo's probably just going to be going straight out. Yeah. No. I guess if PapaSchmo really wanted to, that is enough to do a heck run with Crystal Flash.
Well, gonna take the save.
Maybe at least check Cathedral. No, Link does not have Plasma. Plasma was behind Green Rinstar, or it was behind Rinstar Reserve.
It was the back, hidden in the back wall in early supers.
Yeah.
And did not have power bombs at the time. So PapaSchmo is going for this. Okay. You gotta be really comfortable, especially with, well, we do have high jump boots, which helps, but
yeah, at the very least wants to check Cathedral right here. Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it.
Yep. Nope. Switched over a little bit late.
That's unfortunate.
That was just a matter of, yeah.
Look like X-ray. Oh, I didn't see that. They got revealed. Oh, and there's our Varia.
Oh. So acquiring Varia is a required hell run. All right.
Yep. So that means logic was to go to get those E-tanks and maybe come from the lower Norfair escape.
Right. Papa's going for this again.
Well, if Papa gets this, that's going to be great. It's exactly where PapaSchmo needs to go.
Although that is not a fun location to do your.
Oh, yeah, that is X-ray.
X-ray. So likely gonna skip that for now.
Yeah. I don't know if PapaSchmo would come back and pick it up. I mean, yes, that makes you one away from Microwave, but I don't know if it's worth the Cathedral.
I would if you, like, because we know he's going to get Varia. If you get Charge, I think maybe you go back that way and grab it so that you have the Microwave Beam.
Yeah.
But only if it's that exact outcome. So now here's the fun part. Through all this, you got to try to farm. So you got to have enough energy to get to the farm location on the top right, which you'll be able to do by killing a couple of these waivers.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna have to spend a couple seconds at least farming. But look at that plasma beam, just that one shot. It's so huge here.
Yeah, again, it's so nice getting plasma beam this early. Not have to worry about, well, King Cat is always something you have to worry about, but not have to worry about the amount of shots it takes, at least.
Here we go. Psyching himself up.
Yep, this is... You gotta do this. That's it. Oops.
Not if you do that. That would be tough for any runner.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping PapaSchmo keeps on at it, because that is exactly where PapaSchmo needs to go.
I think, that's going to help too. Actually, getting some
help
from these farms rather than nothing, or getting hits like that. That's not helping.
No.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it, PapaSchmo.
Not like this.
Might be farming up energy. I hope. Hope farming up energy. Okay.
Yeah, now has more than enough to get in there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, at a tank at 120, I'm not worried for Papa coming through this time.
Speaking of tanks, 64-bit Link finding a tank at Wave. That is a very, very nice pickup. Oh, that was close. Oh, he was very close.
That was a little, yeah. But again, here's this plasma making this farm way easier.
Absolutely. That I don't think he would have lived if he didn't have plasma to get all that energy pickup at once.
Yeah, because that was a pause. That was close to a pause save.
Mm-hmm. It was single digits by the time he was. Harvesting. Oh, he's gonna be so happy to find that Varia though.
I'm sure, like, there'll be a sense of relief that having this play pay off. What is it? Is he trying to get? Oh, he's waiting
himself.
for that. Never mind. He's waiting to. There he goes. He wanted a power bomb for the crystal flash. There.
That makes sense. Yeah, we find Croc. Croc had one major in it.
See, like, even Croc having one major, there's so many times where Croc, the major that Croc hides makes the difference. And now, oh, there's
So relieved.
Look at that reaction.
And he's gonna love finding that E-tank just below him.
Well, and here's the thing. We've got this grapple beam, which makes some of the movement through Croc a little bit easier. We got high jump. I don't know if I'd pass up Croc.
No, you're right. You can check a couple of the stuff over there. The only thing you couldn't check right now is Indiana Jones. So that's four checks.
With the grapple beam, you can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. That's the actual intended way to get to Indiana Jones. That is a thing. Yeah, so I guess you can fully clear Croc with what this loadout is.
So yeah, that's another huge piece of advantage and knowledge that Papa has is by going through Cathedral. Papa knows that an upper Norfair item, that last upper Norfair item is the X-ray, so does not need to spend time hunting upper Norfair at all.
Still choosing to. Maybe trying to get that E-tanks.
This is more about getting those, just getting some more ammo. And of course, E.
No, I guess they have Aria, so they don't have to worry about Crystal Flash as much. I was going to say 64-bit Link skipping that power bombs. Not sure that would have given him 2 Crystal Flashes, but hey, we don't have to worry about that as much anymore.
Nope, not a thing anymore. You know, I had someone who watches these coverages who's a music person, and every time we start talking about majors and minors, they're confused. Like, oh, 64-bit does find the X-ray.
Takes the time. See, that's interesting. Skips the Croc fight, but goes ahead and fully clears out Upper Norfair. Which, okay. I guess I can kind of understand.
Cathedral's not that far of a check from Business Center, so not a huge deal to go back.
True. That is a good point. Whereas the Indiana Jones is what the hardest, the furthest check to make in over there. So yeah.
Oh, and more E for Papa. That's good. Also kind of upset about that because I think he could have got there easier than other
Mhm.
locations, and a third tank would have made a lot of movement easier.
Yeah. You know what? The way this is playing out, gravity might be at Crocomire because we've completed all of our entrances except for Ridley Escape. So from Lore Norfair through Escape, and we haven't checked any of the other West Meridia entrances.
I'm telling you.
We've not seen Crateria at all. We haven't seen East Meridia at all. We haven't seen Crate.
I'm telling you, never not bet on Croc.
Never not bet on Croc.
There's so many times I've seen Croc just be the difference.
Yeah, it could be in Wrecked Ship. They did check Glass Tube. Glass Tube ended up being Western Meridia, the upper.
All right, we are gonna get. All right, we're gonna get Croc, and with
Oh, hey, we are getting a Croc.
Nice and quickie. Croc is gonna get messed up by those supers. Not quite the charged plasma where it takes one shot and he's a very unhappy alligator.
Thanks, Chrono. Yep. Tube was top right, West Meridia. Yep. Okay.
Imagine being in your home. Oh,
what is it? What is it?
Called it.
What is it? Oh, wow.
Always bet on Croc. I ABC every single time. Always bet on Croc.
It's an even deep in Croc. Yep, that's right. Oh man, this just swung widely in PapaSchmo's favor.
That's gigantic. That's probably the single biggest thing that has happened in any of the seeds I've watched is just that choice to stick with it and rewarded not even later, just immediately with one of the most important items to find in these.
Now it's interesting. We if anyone's paying attention to this camera, PapaSchmo's looking like he might be frustrated, and you know what? Seeing the route he took originally at the beginning, and what it's taken for him to get to this point, he probably feels fine because it was right there at the beginning of Croc. So he really might be feeling the pressure at this point.
It's that gate glitch.
He might be taking Croc to go up to top of Red Tower. Nope, he doesn't want to do that.
Meanwhile, we do have 64-bit in our second visit to Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Show. I loved that show. That was an amazing show.
Please don't sue us, Comedy Central.
Kraid, we do not know where Kraid is. Betting Kraid and Dragon is going to be in West Meridia.
Just because of the way it always seems to go. Have we seen the front side of a Lower Norfair entrance yet?
Yes, front side of Lower Norfair was at the bottom of the hills.
Okay. Dang it, because a lot of times I've seen players have to go in through back entrance of
That's right, Cartoon Network did own it.
Was Cartoon Network. I've seen the reverse acid dive required to find Kraid a few times, so I usually hope for that just to make it harder on the runners.
And hey, we have our first boss kill at 33 minutes and 31 seconds. Mantoon is gone.
Yeah, but look at this loadout difference, the knowledge difference right now. This is big.
In fact, I'm at this point, every minute that 64-bit Link spends not making their way back to Croc, that's just going to put PapaSchmo in the lead, because PapaSchmo has kind of a clear path of... We're still figuring the transitions out, but has a better path of where he needs to go.
Look at this, using intended strats in this room.
And gets it.
Not something you see very much out of these speedrunners, but you know what? The intended strats, they're tried and true. They're just not as flashy.
Okay, and where does Red Fish Room go? Oh, there's Criteria. That's Moat, or right next to Moat.
Yep, I would go do this Moat check. For sure. This is one of those potential locations. Yeah, supers. We like supers.
Yeah,
some of the grapple beam is quick to go. This should be another transition check, right?
Yeah, this will also be. This is what we haven't seen.
Maybe this is great. No.
There's our other Lord Norfair.
Okay, and PapaSchmo is like, yep, all right. Going right for it. 3 tanks.
It is 4 tanks. So that's a lot better. It's 4 tanks now.
Well, okay. So this is like, for a runner like PapaSchmo, this ammo loadout, 4 tanks, I feel like this is, I'm not going to say it's just going to be an automatic kill, but should be doable, and has the farming beam. That'll be nice and easy.
Eliza Gasoline, to answer your question, Wreck Ship kinda does, yep. So back of Wreck Ship ends you up at Warehouse entrance, the top of Upper Norfair, which Upper Norfair then has a vanilla transition into Red Brinstar, and Turian's right above that. So if you're PapaSchmo, you're looking for Ice Beam or Speed at this point. Probably would rather Ice Beam over Speed.
Still grabbing the ammo, which I can 100% agree with right now. The more of this, the better, as we get towards those numbers of not needing charge to finish the game. Oh, well, there's the one major direction. It's the P beam.
I mean, it's arguably the best beam in the game, arguably. But that was what we were digging for out of Wreck Ship. That's unfortunate because we know plasma is so easily attainable.
Well, as you know, thankfully, that means that 64-bit gets to dip before having to run through bowling.
Yeah, that is true. That is the saving grace here. Oh man, is 64-bit Link gonna go back and check?
We'll find out in a second here whether or not they remember.
Nope.
Oh.
That is very unfortunate.
Yep, will not get that plasma beam.
But probably making their way down to Lower Norfair. That's the route 64-bit Link is taking. Because this will take him straight to Lava Dive, which is possible, and that would make sense why he saved beforehand. Now that's going to make worst room in the game, rather difficult, but has the loadout to handle it.
PapaSchmo using the speedrunning strats, not caring about the health, because we've got the intended use of the grapple beam, the real intended use of the grapple beam, which is farming. which we're not even going to use it for. Really?
Yeah, well, you got the plasma beam, so that you can get both of them at the same time. Also, it looks better. Call it swag moves.
I know it's swaggier, but it's not the farm beam. And now look at this. It's even slowing things down.
Well, we can put it as a question for after the race. Why on earth did you get the farming beam and never even farmed? You might have forgotten. Alright, 64-bit Link. Oh, getting stopped at the very last moment of the lava dive.
I can understand forgetting the beam if you don't have if it weren't on the HUD, but it's totally on the HUD.
64-bit Link can still do this lava dive. In the meantime, yeah, PapaSchmo is fighting Ridley, and don't blink because I think, yep, that was it.
Yep. I really love this the coloring with Samus in this like blood red suit, gravity suit.
Yeah.
Looks like a ruby.
Alright, 64-bit Link getting... Oh, no, yeah, that's right, no power bombs. I mean, you can farm the power bomb. Well, you need a power bomb to get down there to farm power bombs, don't you?
Well,
that's not good.
Well,
I mean, you could still go up and kill the side hoppers with you still need power bombs if you're going this way. Left side has crabs?
What?
I don't recall. He needs power bombs to get down here.
Remember, it's too late.
There's still a way to get power bombs without power bombs, but you will need to, instead of going down, to now eventually takes you to the worst room of the game. If you go up where those side hoppers are, there's a couple of those flying whatever orbs that I think you can harvest a power bomb from. Is that what they're called? Whatever that word is, Violus? I think that's how you pronounce that thing.
Violence?
Yeah, the things outside Hidden Mickey. Yeah, that's it. That's something I know over there. The Hidden Mickey.
Please don't sue us, Disney.
Oh, that's two companies. We gotta ask to not sue. That's not
Cartoon Network and Disney. Which I'm surprised at this point Disney doesn't own Cartoon Network because they own everything.
Okay, so that's exactly what 64-bit Link was thinking too. We can go in here. Oh yeah, we have Spazer. Again, unfortunate.
Yeah, and not like this plasma that's allowing Papa to get through those key hunters nice and easy.
But you gotta kill all the enemies in this room before you go back out. Violus. Okay. No way. Steamboat Willie goes into public domain. No way. And yay, sorry. 64-bit Link does take a death while trying to farm, but didn't actually get any power bombs from what I saw. So that's unfortunate, but we'll go back down. We'll harvest more. Man,
I had to look this up. There's an extension from Congress, but officially it enters. Steamboat Willie enters the public domain on January 1st, 2024.
How? Wow. And Disney's not changing the law for that. That's amazing. Fun fact, Mickey Mouse was actually the villain in that one.
Isn't he always the villain?
Well, specifically in that one.
Okay.
64. I'm sorry.
Isn't he always the villain?
With those gloves.
That laugh.
Exactly. 64-bit Link trying to get this farming done.
And if none of this provides a... Those side hoppers are so mean.
They are. Oh, PapaSchmo finding space jump.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Well, the Viola Davis here is not helping us.
You almost, you know what? I'm wondering if it would be a better strategy to go through the lava dive again. No, this is full rando, or full area, so the room beyond lava dive is not what he needs. But hey, we find Wave Beam at Morphball location on PapaSchmo's side. So that's our last major item in this area, yeah.
Oh, we see a trash tank, and it does get picked up.
Yeah, 64-bit Link banning Ridley altogether. Looks like gonna be farming. Okay, gonna be farming power bombs, and we'll be going down with more. Okay, looks like bottom of Criteria ended up going on the bottom left corner of West Meridia. That's Main Street, right? Yeah, it's Main Street. Crab Room takes us to Criteria again, which will conveniently take us to our last Criteria transition. Which that's got to be East Meridia. I think we finally found East Meridia. Yep.
Yep, we've seen this before.
Forgotten Highway.
Yep, it is going to be remembered this seed, and with 4 items. Wow. We've got some definite winners we could find here.
Yeah, so that means East Meridia's aqueduct. That's Kraid. Aqueduct is Kraid. That is a very deep dive.
That also very likely means it's worthwhile to clear as much of East Meridia as possible.
Yeah, well, PapaSchmo does not have logical access at all for getting into Dragon. Doesn't have speed, doesn't have ice, but you know what we do have? We have space jump, gravity, and hook shot. Or grapple beam, excuse me, wrong game. Which is logical access for our favorite friend. Yes, we have sand pits. That's what I'm trying to point out. We can get to sand pits.
Well, we could, yeah, and you're saying we could also get to our friend Shaq.
We can get to Shaq. But at this point, you would more likely be able to find the item somewhere else.
All right, we got 64-bit going for that lava dive attempt again. A little bit high. Oh, and takes that flame. Unfortunate. Oh, just misses that.
Gonna have to do another crystal flash.
Oh, and there we go. Yep,
Kraid's lair.
We found it. So 1 item in Kraid. So there's only 3 locations in here. So or 3 item locations. So we'll find it pretty quick. Either here behind Kraid or up, and it's ice. Ice, baby. Okay.
That's good. That's nope. That's not go mode yet. That's very, very close to go mode, but that is not go.
That means we can no more crystal. We don't need the crystal flash clip to get in, since we don't have speed.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can ice clip in.
But do you go ahead? You go ahead and save, and then check the sand pits. That's an easy 4 checks.
I think you almost kind of have to, like.
Just right now, PapaSchmo is gonna be hoping for charge, and charge is probably gonna be. Well, would it probably be in there? I would say has a higher chance of being inside Eastern Meridian now.
Because if you don't find charge and maybe you find speed, you're gonna find enough ammo.
True.
All right, nice backup track on the quick crate kill.
Yep, that was a nice kill.
It was very close to missing on that last shot and us having a prom night in December.
Hold it out though at the very end. That was nicely done. 64-bit Link now getting into the worst room of the game. Needs to be careful. That's not a lot of health. Even with Varia and Gravity, this. Yep.
And speaking of.
What was the last save? Did he save before? Didn't save after Lava Dive?
No, did not. No, did save right after Lava Dive. Sorry.
Did save right after Lava Dive. Okay, good.
All right. So if you're Papa, I don't know. What do you do here? You go check sand pits, or
not going to
rush right for? They're going right for it. All right. Okay.
Maybe he thinks. I mean, he's gonna be getting a lot of checks in between here and Dragon.
Yep. Here we go. Going to set up for that ice clip, and thanks to having that that plasma beam with ice, it freezes it on the first shot, and now needs to picks up every ammo pack on the way, because that's at 50 and 45 we're still I believe we are 3 super packs away.
50-45, I don't know if you're 3. I wasn't at 35-60. No, not 35-60. But I don't know. We're really close. I know that. According to my scientific data, we're very close.
I think I saw 40-60 is like the definite, but at 55 we can have a few less supers.
At 55, so 2 more supers would probably do it then. No, he did not. He did check. Oh, hey, there's your grapple beam being used to farm for just 1 second. He did not snail clip, but he did check the front one, the first one, and it was just a super missile.
All right. 55 is good. Okay, yeah, so 2 super packs away. Gonna obviously check precious missiles here.
64-bit Link and falls down. So 64-bit Link went and checked Mickey Mouse room, ended up finding bombs there. Yeah. This Lower North area is just not treating Link all that well.
With no speed and no charge, we're likely going to see a grapple kill here from Papa. More than enough energy to get a grapple kill going.
The Nintendo Power Strats. I was gonna try and go for the quick grab. And
is gonna have to take a hit or 2 here. So close, yet so far away.
And he might not get a hit.
There it is. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm
And we
surprised
get a little
too.
bit
Didn't take any hits on that one.
Little bit of shrimp on the Barbie. The poor babies coming in and surrounding their now dead mother's body. See, I don't look at that one as that one's more fried shrimp. I think Bantoon is the fried calamari because he looks more like a space octopus.
Yeah. Ugh, I hate calamari.
I am quite a fan of calamari, as long as it's as long as I'm at a good Italian restaurant, I am good with a calamari.
Flavored rubber bands, no thank you.
Or for me, it's okay.
I don't even know. I love seafood. Just not calamari. Ooh, get some good mussels. Ooh, those are so delicious. Talking about Italian seafood, put some mussels on a spicy pasta. 64-bit. Takes another death, and
this
no,
is not 64-bit night.
It's not.
Well, at least this race isn't. This seed has not turned out well for him at all. I don't think Papa's checking anything else. I think he's comfortable with the loadout he has.
Do you need? Yeah, he's gonna save. I was gonna say you need at least one more supers.
Yeah, but how many places is he gonna still? You know, he's still got plenty of locations he can check along the way.
That was. I mean, yeah, he's got some in Fantoon. Maybe just one, but.
We are going to see Sandpit though. Okay. Maybe just this might be a save scum. I like see nothing here and reset real quick and then do.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That might just be it
right away. All right,
now,
let's go mode ammo.
Now, if charge beam happens to be the other item down here, I mean, yeah. That would be screw attack. That's just as good, to be honest. Just as good right now.
It would have been better before the Lower North Fair trip, but
yeah, but it's nice to have.
It's a luxury.
I'd be happy to have
but
it.
Something you're going to turn off when you go to Zeb Skip anyway.
Oh, that's right. You need to have that off for that. Totally forgot about that part.
Yeah, a lot of players end up turning it off when they make their elevator ride into Turian.
64-bit Link might take another death.
This is looking dicey.
Shooting the space pirates before they have a chance to even take a shot at him.
This is more dicey than a craps game.
I don't know. Are you just farming energy here, or do you go down and check? That might be a one-way ticket. It's gonna go check.
Well, you're really seeing that difference in not having that gravity suit and the absorption. Oh
man, that's right. I forgot. I forget and can't tell because of the color layout. But yeah, 64-bit Link doesn't have their gravity suit yet.
That's why that lava dive was what it was.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so PapaSchmo is just taking the time to route where he needs to go. And
I'm going to agree with Idle here. Seeing one more super pack would be very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The 55-55, it's kind of exacting. You can't really miss anything. And, you know, that's just a little tight. Just a little tight. We've seen stranger things happen in Mother Brain, even last night in the race. So Not something that we want to see a repeat of for any runner.
Yeah.
But unless something crazy happens, it looks like we should be on our way to a game 3, which is exciting for us. Obviously, we get to see another run between these runners, and but nothing is for sure because you never know if there's anything we've learned. Last night we thought the race was over, and it was not. It was a huge swing in direction, and we are here tonight with the record we have because of that. So
yeah, although with with what's going on with the lead that PapaSchmo has right now, that's we're 3 bosses ahead right now, or 2. We're 2 bosses ahead.
2 bosses ahead. No, 3 bosses ahead. Yeah, because 64 is only taking down Phantoon.
Yeah, so that's and nowhere close to be getting Gravity. Has a lot of checks to be made before going back to Croc. Yeah, it's going to be a 3 boss gap soon. As soon as PapaSchmo kills Phantoon, that's going to be a 3 boss gap. Well, hate to see it.
The not so scary Spike, you see the death room with the wreck ship still off. Yeah, he's still gonna have the right side supers and left side supers to check on the way out. So a couple more minor checks after turning the ship on, after taking down Phantoon, hopefully getting some of that more comfortable ammo.
Absolutely.
Even just a couple of regular missile packs will make a difference. I don't remember exactly what was in those 2 locations, but we know 64 got to check those.
I can't recall either. I'm not sure if either one of them was supers. I mean, maybe, I guess we'll find out. And we're getting the Phantoon fight.
Boy, this feels like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. Deja vu.
Only a little bit different situation right now.
Yeah, it has 5 E-tanks, an energy tank, Varia, Grav,
and a boatload of missiles.
and 50 more missiles.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Hey, that's getting into the season. And there's Phantoon.
How could I not be jolly when I get to watch randomizer races?
We get to watch 2 of them
playoff
tonight.
Right before Christmas. Like,
absolutely. And that's a good segue. For anyone who's new to this or not familiar with this particular tournament, this is the Choozo tournament. Players get to decide, they get to agree upon the presets of their race. For example, this particular one was full countdown, full area, vanilla boss. There's a couple of others to choose from. And we are currently in the playoffs.
And we are in game 2 of what will likely be, with likely having a 3rd game coming up here if PapaSchmo does finish this off. Where the runners will have the same settings, full countdown, full area, vanilla boss, hard difficulty, random escape, early morph, and shallow start if we do have that 3rd game.
Is it the same as this one?
It is the same.
Okay. But yeah, so CraneUp did point something out recently. Hopefully Link can recover from this particular seed. And just watching it has been not an easy seed. We've been in Lower and Warfare for quite some time and have taken many deaths in Lower and Warfare.
You
So
know
who
it's
knows?
rough when you are an hour in and still only have 6 majors, and 2 of them are the HUD items.
Yep. Unfortunate, but hey, that's how randomizers go sometimes. Correct. They can't watch the stream during the race, but I'm referring. There's going to be another race immediately after this, and just coming off of a race where you might have not performed as well as what you were hoping, spending that much time in one area, taking a second, that can play a mental toll on you in the next one.
All right. We have PapaSchmo entering G4 at the 105 mark.
And with ice. That's the key thing here. We have ice.
How the Space Pirates Stole Christmas. I love it. That would be a great Metroid hack. PapaSchmo, remembering from last night, takes the save.
And is saving those super missiles. I don't blame him. You can refill missiles. You don't necessarily have the ability to refill super missiles. So I like this. I really like this a lot.
Yeah, because they're almost 100% to drop those missiles for you.
Oh yeah.
And I have a feeling PapaSchmo feels ahead right now. Looking at the clock, knowing where this went, knowing how poorly it could have went, I have a feeling Papa feels like he has the luxury of taking this as a safer route through.
Yeah. Okay, we have 64-bit Link taking the time to check all these other items. Yeah, it's going to be quite some time before 64-bit Link eventually makes his way back down. Where was Crocomire at? That was Upper Norfair. We're nowhere close. We are nowhere close to Crocomire right now. That's unfortunate. Oh.
Going for the skip, but baby says, not today, Satan.
We were trying the Stachio.
That's such a cool skip.
That is. But hey, he turned right at the very end, so we saved 40 frames.
Save the frames, never the animals.
Amen.
All right, so we're gonna get down to Mother Brain with 55 and 50. Oh wait, just kidding.
We're opening all the doors. We're opening everything. Then we'll go back.
Yes. Gonna go get that missile refill. Yep, immediately.
He has. I was gonna say I was a little worried at first, but hey, we have a reserve tank, so we're fine. Even if we take a hit. Absolutely making sure not to make the same mistake as last time. Yep, refills missiles, refills energy. We'll turn off screw attack at some point.
Now with opening all the doors, that's 60, 55 missile count. That's quite a bit. There's a little bit more comfort room in there. but a runner like a Papa should make short work of Mother Brain here. Once we get in, there goes that screw attack. With ice, we can do this Zeb skip here. If it will cooperate. Up there it is.
There we go. Got it.
So for those of you who may not know how that works, when you freeze that Rinka and you're able to jump on it, you get advanced forward about a frame, just a frame ahead, and you're able to jump through.
Ooh, he lost one missile.
You kind of break the line, and it allows you to jump through.
I think he's lost 2 regular missiles so far.
That's fine. It's really about these supers. Making sure we're accurate here. And we're gonna just keep this up. Oop, there's a super miss.
That's one. I don't know how many supers you can miss now.
I think that was it. You notice he's being very diligent.
Careful.
Okay, Baja says we got one more miss. Which I don't even think. Yeah, we got the first catch-up shot with him at 16. So I think we're good.
Are we?
And,
I hope so.
Yep, you're good.
There we go.
Here comes.
It looked like he was one off, but yeah, I guess he was okay.
Yeah, I saw the catch-up beam come. Like she was loading up her catch-up beam while he was still at 16, so he was good to go. And now it's just a matter of this escape, and which is a random escape. This is not a not vanilla escape.
Essentially, what happened is Link found Crocomire, but decided to just bail on Crocomire immediately. Schmo found Crocomire, killed Crocomire, and Gravity was right behind him.
Gravity was at the E-tank behind Croc.
People summoning up my 3 sentences with just 6 words in 5 words. So thank you. Yeah, Link did find Croc, but decided to forego it.
I'm telling you, ABC, always bet on Croc.
Mm-hmm. Oh dang, I just realized that's an acronym. The ABCs of randomizers. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. Man. Mother Brain woke up this morning and chose violence. She's making this easy.
Nope, he's not getting a lot of good hits off of this. Okay, seems to be at the very end starting to get...
And there's that health pickup sound, which is weird, but it's apparently to help with the sound in the cutscene. Yeah, and this should not be an issue for Papa for the escape. We're gonna see these normal rooms. Do love the Kirby ship. That's pretty great.
Okay, Crane Up, thank you for correcting me. Never show how intelligent you are on the internet. You will be corrected. Still, it's pretty cool. ABCs to randomizers.
Well, you know what? You as the caster needs to follow the ABC rule, which is always be correct.
This is true. This is true. Okay, so we're down at West Meridia. All we need to do is go back down. It's that simple. No, you need you need to go over here. Actually, both were okay. 3 of West Meridia were entrances to criteria. I mean, pick your poison. Which way do you want to go? Looks like we're gonna go up to Red Fish, which is gonna pop us out right next to the moat, to the Key Hunter room.
I think we're totally fine with that, getting the criteria that way. And with a space jump, this is a little bit easier than the last time we were trying to navigate this room. No grapple strats required this time.
Shit.
You can even drop the general and just be like, Nas, bro. Nas. Nothing to wreck ship. Is there anything to rep ship? Nas. All right. And there we go. Get your GGs in our chat for PapaSchmo with the win and tying up the series, meaning we are getting a game 3.
Oh boy. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be getting things set up, so stick around. Go drink some water if you haven't drinking water in a little while. Go get hydrated. But yeah, game 3 will be coming up pretty soon. I don't believe we do interviews. Yeah, we'll do interview after the 3rd game.
Yep, we will rock it. Just confirm with players. We're going to do this afterwards. We're going to take a little bit of a break, let the runners get set up, let them use the restroom, let them do whatever they need to do to be prepared. We're going to do the same here on the comm side. Get a restroom break, get a chance to grab a drink. So we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. There will be more as we get the deciding game 3 just after this from PapaSchmo and 64-Bit Link. Do not leave. Join us for that last race. We will give you a 5 to 10 minute warning for when we're going to start as soon as we know what's going on with runners. So we will see you guys on the next side.